This video is in connection with the previous video of exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2, question number 11. Question is x by square root of x plus 4. Here x plus 4 you can assign as t, then differentiating both sides you will get dx equal to dt. By substituting in the question here, x is there, numerator x is there, right? That's why x is equal to t minus 4 we can substitute. Denominator is root t dt we will get. So right, then t by root t is nothing but root t, then minus 4 by root t, separating the terms. So we get root t minus 4 root t dt, integral of root t minus 4 root t dt will get. Then separating each term with integral, then what will you get? T power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, because root t means 1 by 2, power is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2, so denominator also 3 by 2, minus t power minus 1 by 2, that is the meaning. When denominator root t is there means which is equal to t power minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is just plus 1 by 2, so minus 4 t 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. Then by simplifying, when denominator is 3 by 2 is there, you can write 2 by 3 t power 3 by 2, then minus 8 t power 1 by 2 plus c. When you simplify this, we get 2 by 3 t power 3 by 2 minus 8 t power 1 by 2 plus c. Then t power 1 by 2 if we take commonly out, then we get t minus 12 plus c. Here how we are taking? Here t is remain for first function 2 by 3 t. We are taking as a common factor, t power 1 by 2. So 2 by 3 t power 1 by 2 times t minus 12 plus c will get as a result of the given function. Hope you understand how did we solve in this problem. So here we need to think about how we have taken 1 by 2, 2 by 3 t power 1 by 2. Then substituting t value, what we assigned? Here we assigned t value as x plus 4. So 2 by 3 times x plus 4 power 1 by 2, then x plus 4 minus 12 is equal to 0. Then 4 minus 12 is what? Nothing but minus 8. So first factor remain as it is, 2 by 3 times square root of x plus 4, because power is 1 by 2 is there. Power 1 by 2 means we can write square root of x plus 4. Then into x minus 8 plus c. This is the required result for the function x by integral. Discuss now question number 12. Integrate the function x cube minus 1 whole power 1 by 3 into x power 5. This is the question. So here we can assign x cube minus 1 equal to t. Differentiating both sides we get 3x square dx is equal to dt. Okay, here x power 5 only remain. Said it. So if you see the question x cube minus 1, we can substitute as t, but x power 5 is there. So x power 5 we have to reframe as x cube times x square. Then what happened? X square we can rewrite as dt by 3. Then x cube is there. Said it. So x cube equal to t plus 1. X cube is equal to t plus 1. So t power 1 by 3 times t plus 1 dt by 3. So given question we can reframe it as, by substituting t is equal to x cube minus 1. We get integral of t power 1 by 3 times t plus 1 dt by 3. So is equal to 1 by 3 can take commonly out, integral of t power 4 by 3 plus t power 1 by 3 dt. So when you integrate we get t power 7 by 3 by 7 by 3 plus t power 4 by 3 by 4 by 3, because 4 by 3 plus 1 is 7 by 3 and 1 by 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. Then we can what is this? Denominator is a rational number, right? So rational number will become factor. So 1 by 3 times 3 by 7 t power 7 by 3 plus 3 by 4 times t power 4 by 3. When denominator we get a rational number, we can make it as a denominator as a factor by taking reciprocal. So when you multiply 1 by 3 to each term, we get 1 by 7 x cube minus 1 whole power 7 by 3 plus 1 by 4 times x cube minus 1 power 4 by 3 plus c. Hope you understand. This is the required result for the question integrating x cube minus 1 power 1 by 3 x power 5. So here x cube minus 1 7 by 3 and x cube minus 1 4 by 3 by substituting t value what we assigned. So this is the required result for the function. So here we need to think about what we assign first t, then after differentiating what we are getting, then x cube is what, t equal to t plus 1 and x cube minus 1 is t. We are substituting three things, x cube minus 1 is t and 3x square dx is equal to dt, then x cube plus is equal to x cube equal to t plus 1. All we are substituting, then we get the required result. 1 by 7 x cube minus 1 power 7 by 3 plus 1 by 4 x cube minus 1 4 by 3. Question number 13. Question number 13 said integrate the function x square by 2 plus 3x cube the whole cube. In this question we can assign let 2 plus 3x cube equal to t. Differentiating both sides of the equation equal symbol, we get 9x square dx equal to dt. Here 2 plus 3x cube we can assign t, but numerator has only x square. So x square dx is equal to dt by 9. So in the question, integral of x square by 2 plus 3x cube whole cube dx is equal to 1 by 9 integral of dt by t cube. Hope you understand what I am saying here. Then we can apply here what I said to say x square dx is equal to dt by 9, right? That's why we got 1 by 9 integral dt by t cube. Hope you got it, right? Now let's see next what happened differentiating, not integrating. What we get, t power minus t by minus 2 plus c, t power minus t by minus 2, because denominator t cube is there, denominator t cube is equal to t power minus cube, that's why we are getting. So which is equal to minus 1 by 18 into 1 by t square plus c, or minus 1 by 18 times 1 by t square plus c. So minus 1 by 18, in place of t we can replace 2 plus 3x cube. So we get minus 1 by 18 times 2 plus 3x cube whole square plus c. So this is the required result for the given function. Question number 13, x square by 2 plus 3x cube the whole cube. Hope you understand well. Come on, let's see the next question. Question number 14 from same exercise 7.2. Question number 14. The question number 14 says integrate the function 1 by x times log x power m. X is greater than 0, because if x is less than 0 it will be negative, isn't it? So greater than 0 they are given. So here we can take let log x equal to t. Differentiating both sides we will get 1 by x dx equal to dt. So in the question where log x is there we can substitute t, 1 by x dx we can substitute dt. So the question is integral of 1 by x times log x power m dx, which is equal to, by substituting t and dt value we get integral of dt by t power m. T power m is nothing but t power minus m. So when you integrate you will get t power minus m plus 1 by minus m plus 1 or 1 plus m plus c, both are same, isn't it? Now substituting t value, what we assign, t value we assigned as log x. So log x power 1 minus m by 1 minus m plus c. This is the required result for the given function. So we integrated the given function 1 by integral of 1 by x times log x power m dx is equal to log x power 1 minus m by 1 minus m plus c. Let's see question number 15. Integrate the function x by 9 minus 4x square. So here we can assign let 9 minus 4x square equal to t. Differentiating both sides we will get minus 8x dx equal to dt. Here just x is remain. So x is equal to x dx is equal to dt by minus 8. So the given question is integral of x by 9 minus 4x square dx. By substituting that minus 1 by 8 integral of 1 by t dt. So 1 by t dt is nothing but log mod t plus c. So what we assign as t, 9 minus 4x square. So substituting in that, in place of t we get minus 1 by 8 log 9 minus 4x square plus c. This is the required result for the integration of the function x by 9 minus 4x square. Hope you understand. Very well. Come on, let's see the next question. Question number 16 from the same exercise 7.2. Integrate the function e power 2x. So here e power 2x. So 2x plus 3 we can assign as t. Let 2x plus 3 equal to t. Differentiating both sides, we get 2 dx is equal to dt. Is it? So dx is equal to dt by 2. Now let us substitute in the question. The question is integral of e power 2x plus c dx is equal to 1 by 2 integral power t dt. Isn't it? In place of 2x plus 3 we substitute t. In place of dx we substitute dt by 2. So 1 by 2 we have taken out from the integral function. So 1 by 2 integral e power t dt. So when you integrate e power t, just we get e power t only. So 1 by 2 e power t plus c. Nothing but e power t by 2 plus c. T we assigned as 2x plus 3. So the required result for this function is 1 by 2 e power 2x plus 3 plus c. Hope you understand very well. Just substituting what we assign as t in this, we get the required result for the given function. Okay, come on, let's see now question number 17 from the same exercise. Okay, come on, let us discuss question number 17. Integrate the function x by e power x square. X by e power x square. So here we can assign let x square plus x square equal to t. By differentiating both sides we get 2x dx is equal to dt. Differentiating, but here only x is there. So x dx is equal to dt by 2. X is equal to dt by 2. So when you apply in the question integral of x by e power x square dx, we can get 1 by e power t. In place of dx we can write x dx, x dx equal to 2 transform that side will be dt by 2. So here we have written 1 by 2 integral 1 by e power t dt. Okay, so when you integrate 1 by e power t, 1 by e power t is nothing but 1 by integral of e power minus t dt. That is the mean, isn't it? So we can reframe this question like this: 1 by integral of e power minus t dt. Given question by substituting t value x square equal to 2 and 2x dx is equal to dt. Then integrating what we get e power minus t. So t has a negative sign. So denominator we write minus 1. We have to multiply the 1 by minus 1 or minus 1 by 1. So we get answer minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 e power minus x square, because t we assign as x square. So e power minus. So here when e power negative sign is there, we can again rearrange the question result as minus 1 by 2 times e power x square plus c. This is the required result of the given function what we integrated x by e power x square. Hope you understand well what we learned from this. Come on, let's see the next question. Question number 18. Integral e power tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. We have to integrate. So in this we can choose tan inverse x as t. Tan inverse x as t. So differentiating both sides we get here 1 by 1 plus x square dx dt. Okay. So now we can substitute those values in the given question. So the given question can be written as integral of e power tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx. Here in place of tan inverse x we can write t. In place of dx by 1 plus x square we can substitute dt. Look at like this we can substitute. By substituting this we get integral of e power t dt. When you integrate e power t dt, we get just e power t plus c. Okay, e power t plus c. So we can substitute t value, what we assigned here, tan inverse x we assigned. Now that we can substitute here, then we get the required result. So required result for this function is e power tan inverse x plus c. Hope you understand how to solve this problem. Come on, let's see next question, question number 19. Question number 19 says e power 2x minus 1 by e power 2x plus 1. Here, directly if you take e power 2x plus 1 or minus e power 2x minus 1 t, then we may not, after differentiating, we may not get another denominator or numerator we will not get. So here we have to do one step, that dividing numerator and denominator e power x. Then we obtain, you see, like this, we have to divide numerator also e power x, denominator e power x. So e power 2x by e power x is just e power x. Then minus 1 by e power x, we can write e power minus x. Look at like this. So e power 2x by e power x is e power x, you will get. Minus 1 by e power x is nothing but minus e power minus x. The same way, e power 2x by e power x is equal to e power x. 1 by e power x is equal to e power minus x plus e power minus x. Now we can assign e power x plus e power minus x as t. So if we assign e power x plus e power minus x as t, then we get, when you differentiate both sides, we will get e power x minus e power minus x dx is equal to dt. So numerator we can write it as dt, denominator we can write it as t. We can substitute, numerator will become, by substituting it will be dt, denominator it will be just t. So given question is integral of e power 2x minus 1 by e power 2x plus 1 dx, which is equal to integral of e power x minus e power minus x by e power x plus e power minus x dx. By substituting the values of t and dt, we get integral of dt by t. dt by t is nothing but log mod t plus c. Then t value substituting, what we assigned here, e power x plus e power minus x. By substituting that, we get the required result of the given function, log mod of e power x plus e power minus x plus c. Hope you understand well. Come on, let us discuss next question in the next video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye. See you.